So when you presented me with this offer, it piqued my interest because I was like, oh, it could help me learn how to become more confident, help me add more stability into my life, as well as just be a better human overall. And I think that's what initially sparked my interest was, okay, I could be better. Before joining the Rise Advocates and then before meeting you, I felt my life was on the right path. I knew what I wanted to do, but I felt very unorganized. Mentally, I felt very unorganized and I was trying to get things back on track and it just wasn't working. But after going through the course, I know I mentioned this, I feel like I had a mental detox. I just kind of cleaned everything up, resorted what it helped me realize what my values are. It helped me realize, what do I want to advocate for? What kind of service do I want to do? So it really helped me clarify my purpose, and what I value and what I want to do with my life and the type of person that I want to be moving forward. So it definitely just helped clean everything up for sure. Definitely startup visionary. Get my personal training certification, which I should get by the end of this year, and create a business on social media because I've always been obsessed with fitness for as long as I can remember. And I think my calling for the longest time was fitness, but I ignored it, as a lot of us do. We ignore our true calling. Yeah. But like you said, it never leaves you. And that's one thing that has never left me. My passion for fitness has never, ever left me. Right. So I would love to, delve into the social media world, the social fitness influencer world, because there's so much money to be made. And there's not a lot of South Asian representation in the fitness world, and especially women. So I think I could tap into that market and really make an impact. And I feel like I'm starting to already, even though I don't have many followers, but just being my authentic self, allowing myself to be my authentic self on social media. I've already noticed that people are noticing, they're interested in hearing what I have to say, interested in seeing what I'm doing with my workouts, just what I'm eating in general. So it's been really cool to see that. And I want to progress in that area for sure. Completing the program, I was able to become a lot more clear on it. It's definitely helping South Asian women who don't have a voice. The South Asian community is I'm proud of being a South Asian, I'm proud of being Indian, but it can be a very toxic community, especially for women, because women don't have the same rights as, men, or just, some of the women who were born and raised in India don't have the same rights as me. I was born in the United States. I grew up in a family that, I was able to do pretty much whatever I wanted to do. No one stopped me. But a lot of these women who are born in India, they're kind of shunned at birth just because, first of all, they're a woman, and they, people just in general just feel like in India, especially, that a woman it's nothing. I guess that's like the best way to describe it. So I would love to advocate, for South Asian women. One big thing is definitely allowing myself to be uncomfortable and send that message, regardless of whether I get a response or not,
Oh, good.
Send that email, send that text.
Yes.
And I just turned 29. So I was actually, I was thinking about this. I was like, it's my 29th year of life and I want to move forward being as authentic as I can be. And I want to say what's on my mind. And even if I think it's going to make the other person upset, it's going to make me uncomfortable, or I want to say what I have to say. I want to use my voice because I've always stopped myself from using my voice. For as long as I can remember, I've stopped myself, from raising my hand in class to just the most simplest things, sitting in a meeting and sharing my, not wanting to share my opinion just being afraid to use my own voice.
Thank you for being authentic. Thank you so much. And for those of you who are out here and you are saying, oh my gosh, I would really love to get a hold of Par You can follow her on Instagram and anywhere else. Is there anywhere else?
Just Instagram right now. Par_Banga.
Par_Banga. You can look her up and you will definitely see more of Par's work product on my Instagram page, as she will be continuing to help me with my video edits. So if you like it, get on Par's page. Yes, let's go.
Slide in the DMs.
What's that?
Slide in the DMs.
Slide in the DMs. And then also too, you might even see videos of us working out together. Definitely, Par. So thank you, Par, so much.
Thank you so much.
For those of you who are interested and you want to learn more, go to riseadvocates.com. Thank you.